Roni the white rabbit woke up one bright morning in the heart of the forest where the grass was soft beneath his paws and the sun filtered through the trees in shimmering beams that made everything around him glow with a warm golden hue. He stretched his legs and twitched his nose as he sniffed the fresh air that was tinged with the sweet smell of wildflowers. Today was a special day for Roni, he could feel it. There was an excitement in the air that he couldn't quite place, but he knew something was waiting for him in the distance. Without wasting any more time, he bounded out of his burrow and hopped along the familiar path that wound through the trees. His long ears perked up at every sound in the forest, from the chirping of birds to the rustling of leaves as squirrels scurried about gathering nuts. He passed by a small stream where the water flowed gently over smooth rocks and paused for a moment to take a sip. The cool water refreshed him, and he continued on his way, eager to discover what this day had in store. As Roni hopped further into the woods, he noticed that the forest seemed a little different today. The trees were taller, the shadows were longer, and the path seemed to twist and turn in ways he hadn't remembered before. But Roni wasn't afraid. He had always been curious, and he knew that the forest held many secrets he just hadn't discovered yet. So he pressed on deeper into the woods. With each hop, he felt his heart beat faster, the excitement growing stronger in his chest. Until finally, he came upon a clearing that he had never seen before. The grass in the clearing was lush and green. And in the center stood a large ancient tree, its branches reaching high into the sky like arms stretching towards the heavens. Roni felt drawn to the tree. There was something about it that seemed magical, almost as if it were calling to him. He cautiously approached the tree, his nose twitching as he sniffed the air around it. And then he noticed something curious at the base of the tree. There was a small door. It was barely noticeable, hidden among the roots. But Roni's sharp eyes caught sight of it. He hopped closer and examined the door. It was made of dark wood and had intricate carvings etched into its surface. Roni's curiosity got the better of him, and he nudged the door open with his nose. To his surprise, the door swung open easily, revealing a tunnel that seemed to lead deep underground. Without a second thought, Roni entered the tunnel, his paws padding softly on the cool earth as he made his way further into the unknown. The tunnel was dark at first, but soon small glowing stones embedded in the walls began to light the way. Casting a soft blue glow that illuminated the path ahead, Roni followed the tunnel for what felt like hours, his mind racing with thoughts of what might be waiting for him at the end. Finally, the tunnel opened up into a vast cavern. The ceiling of the cavern was high, and the walls were lined with more of the glowing stones that bathed the entire space in an ethereal light. In the center of the cavern, there was a pool of crystal clear water, and standing beside it was a figure that took Roni's breath away. It was a tall, elegant creature with fur as white as snow and eyes that shimmered like stars. The creature looked at Roni and smiled, a gentle, warm smile that made Roni feel safe and welcome. "I've been waiting for you," the creature said in a voice that was soft and soothing. Roni stared in awe. "Who are you?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. "I am the guardian of this forest," the creature replied, "and I have something very important to tell you." Roni's heart raced as he listened. "You are special, Roni," the guardian continued. "You have a gift that will help protect this forest and all who live in it." Roni's mind raced. What gift could the guardian be talking about? He was just an ordinary rabbit, or so he thought. "Your bravery and curiosity have brought you here," the guardian said, "and now it's time for you to use your gift to help others." With that, the guardian reached out and touched Roni's forehead, And in that moment, Roni felt a surge of energy course through him. It was unlike anything he had ever felt before. He felt stronger, faster, and more confident than ever before. Go now, the Guardian said. Your journey is just beginning. Roni nodded, feeling a sense of purpose he had never felt before. He turned and left the cavern, his heart pounding with excitement as he made his way back through the tunnel. When he emerged from the tree, he knew that his life had changed forever. He was no longer just an ordinary rabbit. He was Roni, the protector of the forest, and he was ready for whatever challenges lay ahead.